EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Rams. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll run on first down. Eason. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
34-yard line.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Play fake. Now Kelly. That is incomplete.
Kelly's pass thrown away and incomplete. It's third down and 1 yard to go.
And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks run with the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a game, hard to argue against calling it.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
It's a
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
5 at the 44-yard line.
Specifically linebackers keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Play action, it's Kelly. Throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
This is taken at the 18. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Rams are going offense here with a 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Adams. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Down to the 24. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
play fake. Kelly. And down he goes under pressure from the Rams defense. K'Lavon Chaisson leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Second down.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Off play action. Kelly. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. This is caught at the 20. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory.
A gain of 46 yards on
So
the
the
play.
big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the gun, Kelly. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Kelly. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Kelly. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
4th down.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Operating from the gun. Kelly. Got a man. It's Judy complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. So give him the 1st down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4. And the decision to go for it pays off. They'll try the option on 1st and goal. Quickly completed to the right flat. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
2nd and goal from the 1. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Las Vegas.
It's their quarterback. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
The kick
And that
is
makes
good.
it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Rams
Now
nothing.
after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
6 yards pickup.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after this defense score.
Inside the 45. 1st down there, and a pick up the 25.
Now, the good thing for you,
First
partner,
and 10
if you're not as old as I
44-yard
am.
line.
Okay, so back when the dinosaurs roamed the earth, the right side of an offensive line was almost always your power side. Your bigger, stronger, physical guys. On this play, they tossed it right and looked like it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, but that's not the case so much anymore. You're seeing the bigger guys. And
Not necessarily.
find the best guys, plug them in on your O-line.
Right, as a general rule now, you're a lot more balanced on your offensive line. It might still lean towards your best pass blocker on the left side, but not necessarily all the time.
And a yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
He'll let this go for the end zone. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Off the play fake. Adams. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turned
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Raiders 7, Rams nothing.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Adams. As he throws there, incomplete. Kerryon Johnson, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Screen play, Johnson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down.
And 1.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They run. It's Johnson. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kerryon Johnson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. They kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense set to get this drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Kelly, off play action. And that's incomplete.
Kelly's pass, incomplete on the throwaway. It's 3rd down.
The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. From the gun, Kelly. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man.
To number 88.
How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Las Vegas.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Kelly. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
8-yard pickup.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Now an option play on 2nd down, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
The ball carrier.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. He can run for it, and he will. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. Now this time he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Off play action. Kellen. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Complete to Jerry.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Gain on the play.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
That's going to be caught by Judy. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do.
And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
Complete to
Brandon Cooks.
Touchdown.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
With tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
They sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Adams. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. That'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, particularly running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Into double coverage and it's intercepted. He's picked up near his own 48. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
On 1st down, Eason. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
That kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try the left side. Eason. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on 3rd down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
The score, Raiders 21, Rams 7.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not going to work trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, they just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Adams. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there.
Complete to Kerryon Johnson.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. He'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Adams. Man open left side is Brown. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. A final shot before break. Adams. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the 2nd half is now underway. Already blocked out shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they start the 2nd half with Johnson. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Adams. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Adams. Flush to his right. And he's taken down. Back in his own 7.
Brandon, never ceases to amaze me just how fast these defensive ends are in the game nowadays. Part of that is what we're seeing in college football, where they've gotten smaller and faster on the defensive side of the ball. But they've brought that to the NFL because it is hard for an offensive lineman to keep them away from the quarterback.
The Raiders
call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. Down, it's Kelly. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Partner, I know we're in the era of the mobile quarterback, but it's still an element of surprise when that position keeps the football, and what a nice gain on that play.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Kelly. Bringing it in. Jackson left side.
Kelly's
He's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
7
yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Here's Kelly. Nowhere to turn this time. He goes down. Sacked back at the 29. They dialed up a 3rd and 1 blitz defensively. It worked.
Yeah, and a lot of people would think, hey, they thought pass and they guessed right. In a lot of cases, you bring the blitz just to mess up the blocking on a running play. Instead, in this situation, the run wasn't there. They just followed everything right back to the quarterback.
It's caught left side by Brooks. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
A gain of
Give
9
them credit.
yards.
They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And this is caught. Touchdown. Jerry Jeudy. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They'll be run from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Adams. And that is incomplete.
Adams.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 19. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich going against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
They'll run on 1st down. Eason. It's a foot race. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35, Rams 7.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because you know something to be a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Off play action. Adams. Comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. That'll bring up second down.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
They go to Johnson again. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Adams. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Dancing to his left. He'll try and run. He's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent game, all for nothing.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Operating from the gun, Adams. Allen's got it over the middle. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
23-yard line.
A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, pulled down, and the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Recovered by the Raiders.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about passing back. Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big time, John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play action pass could very well be open.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Kellen flushed out right. incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Raiders on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Keller. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
To number 17.
A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now again, right side, Eason. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the silver and black continue to roll. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he gets it down. Takes it across the 48. Successful start to the drive. 17 yards and moves the sticks.
At the 42-yard line.
On first down, Johnson. He stopped immediately there.
Johnson on the carry.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Line of scrimmage.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So on the big tight end,
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Back to throw. Adams. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Allen. And he's going to take this one for the Rams touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams are in for 6. And that'll cut the lead down to 28.
Makes the score Raiders 42. Rams
So still
14.
lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, They want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Ball batted in the air, now it's intercepted. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker.
Yeah, we got
a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Their own 19-yard line.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole.
4 yards.
Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They go back to the ground, this time Barber. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Brings up 3rd and 7.
The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Adams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake. Adams. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. And he finally is out. He's down inside the 20-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Off play action. Adams. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Now Adams, throwing on 3rd and long. Putting it to the right side, Johnson. And they're brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Turn this time, and he goes down. Safe back at 29. Kenny Clark and the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started as they try to finish things off in this 4th quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. They'll run on 1st down. Eason. And he's got room. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
39-yard line.
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Las Vegas.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
Number 28.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 27-yard line.
it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver there, Allen, but it'll be second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
But he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his third pick of the game. Instead, it's third down.
Brings up third down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. They were taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. He was hit as he threw it there, and it forces an incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 14. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And this will be incomplete. Physical play in the football there, and it's second down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coach in charge, are you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And he's going to be intercepted the 3rd time. Picked up near the 29. He will bring this all the way back out to midfield. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their Rams
take over first
Okay, so
and
let's
10
face it, Doc.
at the
Who's happy about
50-yard
this
line.
play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other.
Number
But it's all
33,
about the fantasy
Kerryon
points here.
Johnson, the ball
This ball
carrier.
game is
The tackle made at the 47-yard
Rams
line.
going to be forced to use their
3-yard
third
pickup.
and final
Brings up
timeout
second and
as they
7.
stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. The intended target, T.J. Hockenson. And it'll bring up third down.
And 7.
Operating from the gun, Adams. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception. Picked off inside the 10. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard
Raider
line.
offense set to get this drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.